out's not great, especially for me. I kind of have to turn around to get out.
Now we're going to show you how we put the boat away, how we deflate it, and get it ready to pack up and head home. So today we started on sand, and we're going to clean this boat up, and when it's on sand that makes it a little more difficult, takes a little bit longer. A lot of times we'll try to find a grassy spot or a boardwalk or concrete or pavement to clean the boat up. That way we're not having to wipe sand off and on all the time. We always carry 2 towels when we take the boats out. We want to make sure we get them good and dry before we store them so they're ready for the next time. Now if you're at a boat ramp or someplace really busy and you just need to get out of the way, then you just deflate it, roll it up, put it away, and then clean it up and dry it out later.
Deflating is a piece of cake. You just undo the biggest portion of
the one-way valve.
The one-way valve. Okay, so chairs are deflated. So drying it is easier while it's inflated. So we always try to dry it before we deflate.
We try to pick out any little rocks or pieces of shell or anything like that that could get caught in here and maybe cause some abrasion
And then
while the boat's being stored.
The first chamber we do is the floor, so that we can get underneath these chambers to dry. So we deflate the floor first.
Here we go.
So if you were on grass, you wouldn't have all this.
Another method we use when we're on sand like this and we're trying to clean things up is I'll just hold the boat up so that Linda can wipe it down while I have it in the air. So we can do it like this, and I'll just hold it up and she can go down the boat and wipe it off a little more easily. Keeps most of the sand off of the bottom of it while it's wet. We've had this boat a lot of years, and by drying it off and cleaning it every time as soon as we get out of the water, it stays looking pretty nice. So highly recommend that. Now we're going to deflate it and put all the equipment back in the bag.
Now, to keep it compact as much as you can to get it back in the bag, it's not pretty, but I hold it together while he rolls.
And we always roll toward the valve, so any air that's left in the chambers will flow out through the valves in the back. So we just roll it up just like a sleeping bag. I just kind of wipe it as we go. Any residual sand or dirt. It's right down in the bag, just like that.
I let Howard pack because he's real particular.
This is just me, but I do put the paddles with the curved side in to kind of fit with the outer side of the bag. So I put those paddles in first, paddle heads, and then I put these behind the paddle heads between the paddles and the bag edge. That's just to make sure that the points of these don't stick the bag in any way, stick the boat. All right. the Sea Eagle SE370 Sport Kayak, boat in a bag package. And we get all of our boats from inflatable-boats-for-less.com. Our friends Tim and Crystal Ryerson with inflatable-boats-for-less.com. So that's it. Hope you learned something, and we look forward to seeing you on the water.